Horns up and welcome to Headbanger's Kitchen. No jibber jabber today. We are going to be making some keto friendly chocolate chip cookies, and these are going to be great. But I'm going to be making them without actual chocolate chips because unfortunately in India I do not have access to sugar free chocolate chips. But that's not going to stop me from making a delicious chocolate chip cookie. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. Every baking recipe starts with you preheating your oven, and we are going to preheat ours to 175 degrees Celsius. So the first thing I'm going to do is take 100 grams of almond butter and add it to a large mixing bowl. To the almond butter, I'm going to add 1 full egg and a splash of vanilla extract. Then I'm going to give that all a good whisk. And as soon as I realized that was the wrong tool for the job, I abandoned the whisk and I switched over to a silicone spatula. Then to that I added 30 grams of melted butter and I gave it all a good mix. Then I added in my dry ingredients, which was about 75 grams of erythritol, confectioner's erythritol to be precise, 100 grams of almond flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and now because I don't have chocolate chips for this chocolate chip cookie, I'm just using some 85% lint. Now I'm cutting fairly large chunks because I want nice big pieces of chocolate, but of course as you can see there are going to be all these little shards of chocolate in as well. And of course if you get stevia sweetened or sugar free chocolate chips where you live, fantastic, just use that. But in India, since I can only get this, I'm using this. Anyway, then in goes my chocolate, and then I'm going to give it all a good mix. Now don't worry if this looks like it's not going to mix or it feels a little hard. Just treat it with some attention, some love, some care, and it will all come together and you will have a lovely cookie dough. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to weigh out my cookie dough because I want fairly even cookies, and the ice cream scooper I have is too big, so I can't use that. Anyway, my cookie dough was about 410 grams, so I'm going to get about 10 cookies of 41 grams each. So then I just take out some in a bowl, measure it out, then I use my hands and roll it up into little balls, and well, I do all 10 of them. Anyway, then I get a baking tray with parchment paper. I put my cookie dough balls on it and I press them down. Now if you want a thin cookie, press it down and make it flat. If you want a thick cookie, don't push it down too much. But you are going to need to shape the cookie here, guys. It's not going to magically turn into a cookie if you put a ball into the oven. If you put a ball into the oven, you will get a ball when it comes out. Anyway, once that's done, they go into the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes till the edges are nice and golden brown. And then after 15 minutes, our cookies are ready. And they already look so good. But do not touch them, ladies and gentlemen. Patience is the key here. Let them cool down completely and then dig into them. And that's it, my friends. Our keto chocolate chip cookies are ready. And they look so good that I might actually just eat them. Oh wait, I'm going to eat all of them. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, time to taste. Alright folks, it's time to taste these delicious looking cookies. But I have a confession to make. In fact, I actually told you guys about this when I made my peanut butter cookies, which if you haven't seen the recipe for, click here on the I button and check it out. But I confessed earlier that I was not the biggest fan of cookies and biscuits. Yes, and I know you may think that we can't be friends anymore, and you know what, that's okay. I understand where you're coming from. But I'm going to taste this cookie anyway. I might actually have to change my mind about whether I like cookies or not. This is so good. Oh, those nice big chunks of melted chocolate. And it's a nice chewy chocolate chip cookie. Wow. You know what? I'm going to try and not eat more than half a cookie because I'm pretty sure it's calorie heavy. But yeah, this is awesome. I hope you guys are going to make this at home. And if you do, upload a picture to Instagram, tag me. You know the drill. Anyway, I will see you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Cheers and keep eating. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the recipe, please give the video the thumbs up and click here and subscribe to Headbangers Kitchen. If you need more cookies, I got another recipe right here for you. And if you want to check out some of the music that I make, yes, I'm a musician, click here and watch.